welcome to MedExpress Inc. My name is Hunter Sones. I'm part of Driver Resources here, and I am here sitting with one of our drivers, Alyssa. Welcome.
Thank you.
This is going to be the first of a series of interviews that we do with our employees, both driver and office staff, just to throw a spotlight on who they are, who's here, what their job description is, and what's going on overall. So, Alyssa, how long have you been with MedExpress?
It will be a year in December.
All right.
Yes.
Good year?
Yes, so far, yes.
All right. Excellent. Good to hear.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, we want to throw a spotlight and see who works for us, who our people are. I have a question for you. Most young people who enter the trucking industry, and especially women, they usually know somebody in their family or a friend who's also in an industry, and that's how they get led into it. So that's my question to you. How did you become a CDL driver?
Yeah, so my story is kind of like unconventional. I don't really have anyone in my family who really does the trucking thing, so I kind of just woke up one day and decided to go to truck school, and I just thought it would be a good idea, so that's kind of what I did, and it was very spontaneous, but it was a good decision. It was kind of a gut feeling.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And how did you end up here with us at Med?
Well, I'm not going to lie. It was a pretty straightforward process. I was looking online and y'all were hiring and I applied, so.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
All right, excellent. All right. What does your work schedule consist of, besides just driving? Is there anything specific that you think maybe might be different from what other drivers might be doing?
I would say it's pretty standard. I drive Monday through Friday and I'm home on the weekends. And you guys are pretty good at getting me home every weekend, so that's really good. No complaints there. And so essentially I just try to use up all my drive time every day, and then just like take all my loads and get a load home on Friday. So that's just kind of how it is. Yeah, it's pretty standard, and it's very doable, very good, consistent weekend home time, so no complaints.
All right, excellent.
Yeah.
So we don't usually have many younger ladies joining the trucking industry. So how was it that you, in a man's industry technically, came to be?
Yeah, so before I was driving trucks, my first grown-up job out of college, I worked at a law office. So I was technically like a legal assistant, paralegal type of office person, I guess. And it was good. It was a really fulfilling job, and it was intellectually stimulating, all that. But I was just bored of it. It wasn't. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I could just kind of tell I wanted to do something else. And I'm not going to lie, it didn't pay that good. So I kind of thought trucking would be a good option because, I would have the opportunity to travel and get paid to do it. And I don't know. I kind of it's just kind of my personality to do things not afraid. I'm not afraid to try new things. So I was just kind of I have nothing to lose. And so I thought there would be more opportunity in this line of work, and some good experiences and good money. So that's kind of why I decided to become a truck driver. And the whole it being a male dominated industry, that's true. And as women, we do have to we have our own set of things we need to be aware of and whatnot. But I kind of feel it's okay. We can still work this job, do a good job, and make a good life for ourselves. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
So when you did first get your CDL, was it dry van or was it something else?
So I just have a general CDL. So when I worked for my first company before this, I actually pulled a flatbed, and I was on a dedicated fleet for hauling the pods containers. You know what I'm talking about? The pods moving containers. So I did that, and our fleet hauled specifically those. And it was cool. Pulling a flatbed was really cool. I'm not gonna lie, it made me feel like I was pretty much badass. So, but yeah, so that was fun. But other than that, I've only pulled like dry van. So
All right.
yeah,
Excellent.
yes.
All right. Well, thank you, Alyssa. So that is the first in our employee spotlights. Look for this on our YouTube channel, MedExpress Inc. You can find our Mentor Moment series on there as well. I thank Alyssa for being here and taking the time with us.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And look forward to the next one. Thank you.